Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking this week at aiming our shots, and today we're going to look at the backhand. There's basically three backhands. There would be, neutral or step in. There would be a closed stance backhand where we end up kind of stepping across the court. Give credit to our opponent. They put us in a pretty tough position. We had to step over. There's also the open stance backhand, which to me is definitely the most underutilized at the club level. So I'm going to save the open stance backhand and aiming it for, another lesson down the road. Today, let's look at the neutral and the closed stance backhands. And as you can see, we've got our simple targets out here. We've got a down the line target and a cross court target. And at any given time, I want to be able to have control over going at those two targets. So if we look at the neutral stance first, similar to what we saw, if you guys watched my forehand video on aiming the forehand, the step-in foot or the lead foot can play and does play a very important role in me controlling my aiming of the shot. Okay, so going down the line, take a look at that right foot or that lead foot, stepping me more in that direction. If I held the racket up and kind of line my shoulders and my feet up, we're pointing out to that target, okay? If I wanted to go cross court, you guys are going to see that right foot go a little more in that direction, where the left leg is now a little closer to the outside of the court, and the right foot is a little more, interior, so to speak. And again, these are small little differences. It's not like down the line I'm going to cross over and cross court I'm going to open wide up. We're talking a couple inches of difference. But that right foot will really help you guys in that neutral stance direct the ball or aim the ball cross court and down the line, okay? Now back to the ball where we got to give credit to the opponent. They've hit a shot that got my stance closed up. And this is now where my body's lined up down the baseline. This is where aiming becomes more about what part of the tennis ball I'm going to make contact on. And I think a lot of you out there would agree that when we get crossed up and kind of stretched wide, unless the opponent is closing in, cross court makes a ton of sense. So what I'm always trying to do, if I have to take this crossover step and close my stance, I'm trying to hit the outside of the tennis ball or the farthest side of the tennis ball, because out there it helps deliver the ball back to my right, okay? So again, if my hand is the ball, I'm really trying to hit around the outside of the tennis ball to aim at cross court. Now, if they've hit a just fantastic shot in the corner and I just can't get to the outside of the ball, at that point to aim my backhand down the line, I'm trying to make contact, right into the back of the tennis ball. And I think you guys will see in a closed stance position, me hitting, the backside of the tennis ball keeps me on a straight line. Where that shot is dangerous is if I catch it just slightly late and the racket gravitates just slightly to the inside of the ball. That ball's now going to go wide into the alley, or even worse, outside the alley. So most coaches would agree, really try to hit the outside part of the ball to aim at cross court, but know that the farthest spot on the ball you want to go is the middle. Don't play to the inside, because we just don't deal with enough court. Let's have a look at one more of those where we go down the line. Oh, and I almost hit that cone for you guys. Really wanted to do that. Oh well. So anyways, that's aiming the backhand. Like I said, I know some of you might be utilizing an open stance. That'll be a video for another time. But in that neutral stance position, let your front foot help dictate where you aim the ball, and then focus more on what part of the ball you're hitting if you guys are in a closed stance position on the backhand. Okay, so I hope that was super helpful for you guys. Please click a like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You will find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together think you'll find those really helpful as well. Okay, so until next time, be well. We'll see you soon.